Hello everyone and welcome back to more Fruit of Grisaia. In the last episode we told a very rousing tale about hobbies and why it's good to have them to Makina, because she felt that she didn't have any hobbies and that she was weird. We kind of explained to her that it doesn't really matter what hobbies you have, as long as you have something to keep yourself busy, it's good. So with that, let's continue on. It's very dangerous to jump to conclusions about someone. When you make a judgment without sufficient information, you're going to be at least slightly off. Whether that's an over or underestimation, it clouds your perception and often comes back to bite you in the end. My employer is exactly the sort of organization that lives and dies by gathering accurate intelligence, and I heard a lot about its importance from my acid-tongued master as well. Therefore, I make a conscious effort not to label others prematurely. That's adorable, isn't it? That's it. Oh, sorry. Every time this Matsushima Michiru girl enters my field of vision, I find myself dying to stick exactly such a mental label on her. Yo, Michiru. I've been standing in front of you for a while now. Why are you acting like you just noticed?
仕方ないでしょ。今私集中してたんだから。あんたなんか目に入らなかったのよ。眼中になかったの。視界不良だったの。わかる？
I see. Understood. But that utter lack of awareness might cost your life someday. Please make sure to look both ways for cars before you cross the road.
うるさい。バカ。
I offered an appropriate warning given your actions. Why the verbal abuse?
うっさいのうっさいの。あっち行けこの子の。
Ow. Shrew vigorously throws an empty paper carton she was holding at me. Flying into a fit of rage just because someone tells you something you don't want to hear isn't a good habit.
ユージなんか酸っぱくなれこの。
Judging that I don't have a foothold in this conversation, I pick up the garbage Michiru hurled at me and temporarily withdraw from the scene. Okay. 100% vitamin C drink? Reading out the description printed on the carton, I tilt my head in amusement. I've seen plenty of 100% fruit juice drinks, but this is a new one. They do have 100% orange juice vitamin C drink. It's called orange juice. Parent company of this manufacturer is a pharmaceutical corporation. Maybe it's some sort of undiluted vitamin solution used in beauty products. Or maybe it's not meant literally, and they're just exaggerating to play up the fact that it's packed full of this stuff. Either way, it's a soft drink that emphasizes its vitamin C content above all else. Which means that it's probably incredibly sour and acidic. It must be torture to drink unless you've got a pretty strong tolerance for that sort of thing. So why should we be drinking this stuff? From the look on her face, I don't think it was out of fondness for the taste. Some kind of self-flagellation, or maybe?
なぜあなたがここにいるの？
Oh, it's Yumika. Interrupting my thoughts, Sakaki stares at me suspiciously. Yo, if it isn't human.
一応それが私のあだ名なのかどうか、その事実だけは聞いておこうかしら。
Calm down. If you lose your sense of humor, you won't be able to live a fun life.
別に楽しく生きるつもりもないわ。
I see. Well, in that case, it wasn't a nickname. Slip of the tongue. Happy now?
本当に腹の立つ男ね。
Aggravating as I may be, Sakaki nonetheless approaches me.
手に何を持っているの？
This is an empty soft drink carton. That blonde girl was drinking it earlier.
どうしてそれをあなたが？まさかそういうのを集める趣味があるんじゃないでしょうね。
It's collecting the sort of thing as evil hobby as Scowl implies. I'm interested. Please explain in detail.
検索サイトでも使えばいいでしょ。
For some reason, Sakaki is trembling with anger. I still can't anticipate what will trigger this woman's wrath.
話を戻すけど、それ、
Oh, goodness.
松
Got a bit
島
of a
さんが
cold
いつ
today.
も飲んでるやつよね。嫌そうな顔をして。
Right. I want to ask about that. Why is she drinking something so she so plainly hates? Did she lose a bet? Is she being bullied? Was she placed under a malevolent spell?
あなたの思考って、なんというか、
I
0か10かしか
I
ない
think
の
of all
ね。
possible actions. Alright, so correct me.
さあ、そこまでは私にはわからないわ。あの子とは深く関わったこともないし、そもそもクラスメイトという以外の興味もない。
And yet I'm pretty sure you knew this was Michiru's cart before you asked.
あなたの底意地の悪さは字なの？それとも私に対してだけ？
I was just trying to explore an apparent logical inconsistency. The wrinkles in Sakaki's forehead grew deeper and her glare sharper. Apparently there are some logical inconsistencies best left unexplored when she's around, specifically those concerning her contrary personality.
あの子、お菓子とかもよく食べてるみたいだし、いろいろな食べ物に興味があるんじゃないの？
I don't think so. Now that you mention it, she seems like she's always carrying those ramen candies around.
あら、あなたの方こそ観察が細かいわね。
Are you interested in knowing what I'm interested in, Michiru?
あなたの前では余計なことを一切言わないように心がけるわ。それじゃ。
With an extremely displeased expression, Yumiko leaves the roof. There sure are a lot of troublesome girls in this place. After spending a little time sharing a dorm with them, it's pretty obvious that everyone in this place has a few screws loose and probably a few skeletons in the closet as well. Maya and Sakaki aren't easy to deal with in the first place, and there seems to be more to them than they're letting on. The same is probably true of Makina and Sachi. That said, when it comes to the bottle blonde girl, no matter how many times I try to look below the surface, I keep hitting rock bottom right away. As if she's got any hidden depths, they're very well hidden. In other words, I've got a persistent suspicion that she's an idiot. Still, it's too early to label her. Labels are for cans, not people. I should bide my time and get a better idea of her personality before reaching any conclusions. But seriously now. What, Michiru?
今日木曜日でしょ？買わなきゃいけない教材を揃えてなかった。なんでなの？ちゃんと日数計算して前日に買えるようにしてたのに。
Calm down. It's Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday, and there haven't been any gaps in the space-time continuum since.
そんなはずないわよ。昨日は火曜日でも今日は木曜日でしょ？
Slowly count forward from Monday, and I think it'll come to you. Tell me you don't know the days of the week.
バカにしてできるわよ、もちろん。月、火、水、
That's right, you got it. Today is Wednesday. Well done.
何よ、知ってたわよ、分かってたわよ、偶然よ。
Should I just let that one go?
人と
What are you doing?
またあんたなの？何人のこと観察してんのよ。
I'm not spying on you, I just happen to be here. Leaving it aside, are you drawing the character, the person on your hand? It's a pretty stale superstition.
何言ってんのよ。これでいつ胸焼けを抑えられるんだから放っておいてよね。
Harbor in addition.
そうよ、これやるだけで治っちゃうんだから、すごいおまじないなのよ。あんたも真似したけりゃ真似すりゃいいわよ。
Sure, might come in handy sometime.
その時は私に感謝しなさいよね。
みちる様は便利な体をお持ちで羨ましいです。
I thought the drawing on your hand thing was supposed to calm you down before a big public speech or whatever. Since when did it become a replacement for azole sulfonate sodium?
その成分については過分にして存じ上げませんが、ミチル様の体内がワンダーランドなのは疑いようのない事実です。
You're pretty cool, Sachi.
何がひどいんですか？
Never mind. June 9th.
ちょっとあまね、待ちなさいよ。うわっ、みちる、どうしたの？昨日あまねに買ってきてもらったジュース。嘘。それはちゃんとチェックしてるわよ。ありえないってば。本当よ。これ見てみなさいよ。ほら、5月3日って書いてあるでしょ。1ヶ月も？ちょっと貸してみて。みちる、何よ。別に責めたりしないわよ。ただ完璧主婦を演じるあなたにもこういう弱点があるということを認め、今年何年か言ってみなさいな。バカにして。今年は2012年でしょ。それぐらいは。2011年です。そうだっけ？そうです。あ、じゃあその表示ってそうよ。ここに書いてある賞味期限2012年5月ってね、あと11ヶ月先なの。わかる？
Poor Michiru.
だから賞味期限切れてるとか言いがかりなの。なのにあなたは夕飯の準備しな
I
きゃ。
wonder if she's just playing
あまねも
dumb and
悪
she's
かったの
really
ね。
smart
引き
or
止めたりし
something.
て。
That'd be kind of neat.
待てこら。
But
人
the more I
にしょう
look,
もない勘違いで
less
疑い
likely
をか
that
けた
is.
ことについて謝罪しろ。
Oh. I like how we greet everyone like that.
ユージ君、見てた？
Ever since your polite greeting of "ga" towards your classmate.
あの子を何度も相手にしてたらそういう反応になるでしょ。
I think I can see where you're coming from. Pile enough of these cases together and I can't help but bring my deadline for a conclusion forward. One day, the topic of Michiru comes up and we're all gathered together. Incidentally, the person in question is already in bed.
チルチルは宇宙人なのよ
Oh,
さ。
that's a cute outfit. I like that. A unique theory.
だから時々頭に銀紙を巻いて電波を受信しているのよ。
Not a fact?
チルチルを観察していればそのうちに見られるはず。
Is she wearing a choker? Although I have no intention of taking anything Makina says seriously, the scary thing is, when she says this about Michiru, it almost feels plausible.
宇宙人か。
What, you ever thought about that?
独り言なんだからいちいち突っ込まないでくれる？
You were mumbling something interesting, so I was curious. Sorry, please let me hear your delusions about Michiru the ET when you're in a better mood. Sorry if I rubbed you the wrong way, but try to keep in mind that I don't mean anything by it.
気に障らない言い方ができるよ。あなたも努力してくれないかしら。
まあしかしあのおバカっぷりが今まで命に関わるところで発揮されなくてよかったわよね。
もしかしたらオリジナルのミチル様はすでに生き絶え、現在のミチル様は全くの別人ということも。
You guys are watching too many cartoons.
ごめんさっちゃん、さすがにそれは話が飛躍しすぎでしょう。
Yes, an alien is a very, very plausible theory as well.
そうですね。ミチル様ほどの頭加減なら自分が死んでしまったことにすら気づかないという可能性もありますから。
それフォローになってないし。チルチルの中には悪魔が住んでいるのよさ。
The devil.
普段はあのおバカっぷりでカムフラージュしているけど、ひとたびそのベールを脱げば人の心を介さぬ悪魔が飛び出してみんなを一人一人血祭りにあげるのよさ。
Can you guys read those books? What's the matter, Sakaki? Sounds like you suddenly caught your breath in fear.
私の行動に逐一突っ込まないでって言ったでしょ。あと詳細に説明するのもやめてちょうだい。
ああ、私もう寝る。なんだか怖くなってきちゃった。ってなんか寒くない今日。
そういえばちょっと冷え込んでますね。
くしゃみが出る前に暖かくして寝ないと。
そんじゃお休みなのよさ。お兄ちゃんもチルチルのことを忘れていい夢を見るのよ。
Is it really okay to just forget about her? Is it really? June 10th. Next morning. Having finished my usual morning routine, I'm waiting for the others in the lobby. But for some reason, nobody's showing up. Everybody's late at once, and it seems like a bit too much of a coincidence. Pattern so far has been Amane Makina noisily arriving first, followed by Sachi and Michiru noisily arriving second, with Sakaki sullenly arriving last. The normally rowdy morning is bizarrely quiet today.
おはよう。
Just as I'm thinking this, Amane appears around the corner of the hallway. She's hunched over, hiding the breast she's so proud of. Her hair is sticking up in places and her skin seems rough.
風邪ひいちゃった。季節の変わり目なのに夜更かししたから。
You look bad. Your beloved breasts are all shriveled.
嘘、そんなはず。
Of course, I'm just screwing with you. What kind of cold would cause breasts to shrink? Haven't heard of one.
あのね、体調悪い相手にそういう趣味の悪い冗談事言うのやめてくんない？
Understood. I'll do my best. Where are the others?
さあ、マキナは私の風邪もらったのか部屋でダウンしてる。
So we're waiting on the other three. As I speak, someone appears from around the corner.
おはようございます。
Sachi, the next to arrive, has an equally severe case of the sniffles. Her maid uniform is disheveled, bringing to mind certain cheap Japanese pornos.
あら、さっちゃんもダウン？
はい、面目ないです。メイドとしてあるまじき体調管理の不甲斐なさで、世が世なら自害もやむを得ないくらいではないかと。
I don't think there were many historical periods where catching a cold was punishable with death, Sachi.
風見さんもおはようございます。
This is all of us so far. Makina is unconscious in her room, Sakaki. And just as I was speaking, I hear the sound of dragging footsteps from around the corner. It's obvious from a look at Yumiko's face that she's in bad shape herself. She must be pretty out of it, since she hasn't noticed that her socks are strangely bunched up at the toe. Her hair's a mess, too. With loose strands bouncing around with every step.
いいから。
Mind if I ask what I'm supposed to be leaving?
いろいろと突っ込みたいんでしょ。でも何も言わなくていいから。私への興味質問を他に向けてくれないかしら。
Understood. I won't comment on your bunched up socks or those stray hairs you've got all over the place.
体調が元に戻ったら許さないから。
Yumiko's forehead creases in the usual way. She straightens her hair and fixes her socks. But the powerful aura of rage that normally accompanies her scowls isn't there.
ユウジ君は平気なの？
Staying healthy is part of my job.
そうなると、体調が万全なのは風見さんと。
ああ、そういえば今日はまだ見かけないわね。
At the very moment, everyone was imagining a certain face.
だらしないわね、あんたたち。
Michiru dramatically appears in the hallway as if she'd been lying in wait for the right moment to make her grand entrance. Probably because she had in fact been lying in wait for the right moment to make her grand entrance. She jabs a finger at us in an apparent attempt at an impressive pose.
季節の変わり目だし気をつけなきゃダメでしょ。案の定揃いも揃って体調崩してるなんて実医楽もいいとこだわ。
I'm not sick. Also, did you mean negligent?
本当にあんたたち実医楽ね、実医楽。
Ignoring me and her own poor grasp of the language, Michiru continues to harp on the negligee group.
元気だけが取り柄みたいなメンツなのに風邪ひいてバカみたいに鼻ずるずる言わしちゃって情けないわね。
あなたに言われたくないわよ。
Ooh. Likewise, ignoring Sakaki's crankiness, Michiru reaches into the pouch he's carrying, takes out a variety of boxes and plastic pouches, and places them on the common room table.
ほら、ちゃんと薬とかインスタントのおかゆとか用意したから、各自持って帰ってさっさと治すこと。いいわね。ムカつくけど、今日は反論できない。
ありがたくいただきますね、みちる様。
感謝してもいいのよ。つか、感謝しなさいよね。
In a truly rare spectacle, the group obediently follows Michiru's orders. Michiru seems absolutely overjoyed. She's got the expression of a man about to jizz in his pants.
こういう時、なぜかあの子だけ元気なのよね。
This has happened before?
なぜか風邪ひかないのよ、松島さんだけ。一時は本気で一服盛られてるんじゃないかって疑ったこともあったわ。
Poisoning.
何を考え込んでいるのかしら。
You may not be too far off with that hypothesis. It's just that you aren't the ones being poisoned here.
はあ？
しかし見事に私だけ風邪ひかないわね。
Michiru tilts her head in honest puzzlement. The daily vitamin C intake on the level of self-poisoning, a sleep and activity schedule like that of a grade schooler, and a naturally tranquil, vacant mind. Combining all these factors, it's no wonder she doesn't get sick often.
まあ、いっか。ほらほら、ユミコもぼーっとしてないで。早く取るもの取って部屋に戻りなさいよ。
言われなくてもそうするわよ。
Although her words sound defiant, Sakaki also obediently takes advantage of Michiru's kindness. Even if her willpower has been weakened by the cold, it doesn't seem like Sakaki I know. I see. I've got something of a new perspective on this girl. Honestly, there's no mistaking the fact that she's an idiot, but without a doubt she's a necessary idiot for this place. Among this strangely precautious bunch, Michiru is a complete outlier in her lifestyle patterns and thought processes, creating a good balance.
おかゆ、梅味がない。
ああ、あまねが持ってっちゃったのね。わかったわ。じゃあ後で部屋に持っていくから、薬だけ持って戻りなさい。
ええ、わかったわ。ありがとう。
ユミコも存分に感謝するがいいわ。あ、いや、感謝してもいいのよ。
Above all, I'm seriously surprised by the way something vaguely resembling friendly feeling seems to be temporarily present between her and this box cutter woman. Sakaki's apparent interest in Michiru also seems to hint at some sort of positive emotion. Michiru might have some sort of mysterious charm in her own right.
ちょっとユージ。
What?
あんたもぼさっとしてないで、風邪もらわないようにマスクするとかしなさいよね。
Yeah, I'll take one. Taking the mask, Michiru thrusts out of me, I return to my room. There are parts of people you can't judge from a unified perspective. Trivial as it may seem, I picked up another bit of knowledge at the school. June 13th. And with that, I think I'm going to end the video off here, and I will see you all later, so take it easy, guys.